Hey, what is up, Slime Pad Nation? And if you're familiar with this place, then you know I am here at the Piston Terminal, one of the worst terminals that Prime Inc. have to offer. Y'all, if I had to do a comparison of the terminals from Love's, Pilot, TA Petro, Springfield Terminal would be Love's. The one in Salt Lake City would be the Pilot. Not an old Pilot, but kind of a new Pilot. And this right here would be like a TA Petro. Kind of like Atlanta TA. Y'all, it's been a headache coming here, a headache being here. Well, no, it wasn't a headache coming here. It was a smooth ride. But from check-in to now, crazy. So just to give y'all a little backstory, after I got unloaded at the Costco in Maryland, I had a message asking me could I shuttle this trailer here to the Piston Terminal because it was being sold. Now, I know y'all remember me, if you watch all my videos, me saying like, this is an old trailer. It's a 2018 trailer. So it originally came out in 2017, and Prime usually sell their old trailers. But yeah, they wanted me to shuttle the trailer here. They were gonna pay me $1 and something a mile. So I'm like, how can I look at this on the bright side? I'm like, okay, I make a quick little $200 something coming here. I don't gotta get a trailer wash out. I don't gotta put fuel in the trailer. Hopefully I can get a load. Well, I should be able to get a load coming out that's already loaded. And most importantly, y'all, I need an oil change. I was gonna get my oil change at the Lowe's, but I said, okay, since I'm going that way, might as well get my oil change out. As soon as I get here, the line for inbound was all the way in the road. I don't know how long it took me to get to inbound to talk to the mechanics. When I was talking to them, they act like they had no clue about this trailer being sold, and it was nowhere in the system. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm dropping this trailer here. And I had the girl who be asking to do the inspection. I said, look, just put me down for an appointment to get an oil change. Did that, got through inbound finally. I'm not sure how long it took, y'all, but it probably took me longer to drop off that trailer than it did for me to get through inbound, because anytime you come here, there's nowhere to put an empty trailer. There's nowhere to put a bobtail. They said, put your trailer here, go there. They said, no, go here, go there. They say, no, go here. That last spot, I said, look, I'm gonna drop it here, and then I'm going on about my business. So I know whoever was parked there, they couldn't get out. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because it's yard jockers around here. They can move the trailer. And anyway, I had to go to the tractor shop. So anyway, to kind of speed the story up, y'all, the last part, trying to find somewhere to park a bobtail. You would think that would be so easy. A bobtail could just fit in, you know, anywhere. But Piston make everything that's so easy so hard, y'all. I had went and parked in the corner just so I can walk to the shop to check to make sure, okay, she put me in to get an oil change. As I'm walking back to my truck, some guys zooming all through like, you about to park here? You can't park here. You got to move. I'm like, I'm not parking here. I just wanted to walk to the shop because there's nowhere else close to park besides way at the back. Yeah, you can't park here. I hope you're not parking here. I'm like, man, I'm not parking here. So then he tells me I can go park down the alley on the other side of some cones. I go down there, there's no spots. So I go right around one more time. I say, if I don't figure out something, I'm about to go to this Pilot down the road. So I figure out something. I see 2 other trucks parked over here, kind of by the trailer rebuild area. So I park behind another truck. So then about 2 hours later, the same guy, you got to move, you got to move. Move your truck in between these 2 trucks. So I do that. So speed is up a little more, a little early in the morning. Bang, 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 bang at my door. Phone ringing. Prime Inc. messages coming through. You got to move your truck. You blocking some kind of way for them to get something. I'm like, okay. Like, soon as all that happened, I messaged dispatch. I said, can you find me anything? I'm ready to get away from this place. You talking about some 10-4, I'm on it. Now, this is not my dispatcher. My dispatcher is on, well, he's off for this whole week. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. But yeah, this is my little venting moment. I'm not sure what I'm about to do, but I know I'm about to go get an oil change. They didn't call me till this morning for the oil change. So I'm getting ready to go to the express bay, get that taken care of, and hopefully I'll have a load by the time they done. So this was just my little event in this morning. Y'all like this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and let's go. Did you get to make your appointment?
Huh?
Did you get to make your appointment on time?
No, I'm doing it for midnight again.
All right.
All right, you take care.
Out and pull right in, okay?
Oh, you know I'm here for the oil change?
Oil change, air dryer cartridge, and a
Oh, okay, cool.
I got you.
Thank you.
So they're usually white.
Right.
Like white. This one's a little bigger, that one's a different style, but this is what they usually look like. You want to get them done?
Yeah, you can get it done.
Okay.
What you rated? It ain't too bad
No,
compared to other ones.
No, I've seen a lot worse. Like,
Right.
You literally like pull it like this and dirt goes everywhere.
Wow.
So this isn't too bad. So we'll go ahead, we'll get them changed out for you, and then I'll get. You can give me that strap for the top drawer of that box all the way to the right.
Oh yeah, that's filthy.
So a lot of people don't know about Peterbilts. This air filter in here, so they never ever get changed, ever. And another reason because of that is because it's so hard to get to.
Yeah. next thing he out here trying to sell me a dream, tell me this, tell me that. I'm like, what's that for? Show me. I need to see it before I pay for it, but get ready to get this done. I'm probably about to walk around the terminal just to waste time. Still ain't got a load yet. Why not spend more money while spending money by going into the store? Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Oh no, I got out of there quick. The stuff that y'all got at regular price here, Springfield got it on sale. Like all the long sleeves and stuff, most of the long sleeves that I see there, Springfield got them like marked way down. Oh, it look like the hood is closed. It must be done. Oh no. Not yet.
Not too bad yet. Eventually it will get worse. See all that red stuff right there?
Oh yeah.
That's your coolant, and it got so hot because of the outside that it started bubbling like that. It's actively leaking, so like it's hot, but if I touch that, I can scoop some of that with my finger. If you want, we can get you on the schedule. We can get that taken care of for you. I don't know about the exact pricing, but eventually it will get worse. And you'll start to lose coolant, and then your APU will overheat and won't work at all.
Alright, what's the schedule like?
I could double check on that for you. You should be okay. I don't want to say you'll be okay because I don't want something to happen.
Right.
It comes back on me, but I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse run for a little bit. Like I said, your coolant's full. I don't know if you know this, but there's a little sight glass right here.
Yeah, I see.
That's how you would tell if it's full or not. And it's still full, so it hasn't leaked a lot yet. But if you want to get it taken care of now so you don't have to worry about it in the future, I would suggest you do that. When you come back, just let them know, hey, my water pump on my APU is leaking coolant. They'll know exactly what you're talking about and they can take care of it, okay?
Alright, let me get that. Man, you show me all this stuff, I might as well be a mechanic now.
I just don't want to see anything happen. It's getting hot out, and I would hate. They want to keep their idle hours down on the truck. Most trucks that we have in our fleet, we have it set so that if it's above 80 degrees, the idle shut-off doesn't work.
Yeah,
so it'll just keep
that's how mine is.
So you wouldn't be screwed, but you'd be putting more idle hours on your truck. It doesn't hurt it or anything. I just talked to another driver. He's like, yeah, they said it hurts your engine. It doesn't hurt your engine unless you're running it. You're driving and then you clock out to like sleep or whatever, and you're still running the truck all day, every day. That's when it starts to hurt your engine. If you're only doing it for a couple hours here and there, it doesn't hurt.
Now how much less do this burn fuel than the truck?
A lot. It takes a lot less. So like if you see that little black line right there?
Yeah.
That's your fuel line. So like that compared to the fuel line that you're running in your truck is like that big.
Okay.
Your truck is taking a lot more fuel than your APU is.
Alright.
So it's definitely better to have this running at night than your truck, and it's a lot quieter. You're not putting so many idle hours on your truck.
Yeah. So the oil change is done?
Oil change is done. Chassis lube is done with the fifth wheel grease. Your air dryer cartridge is done, and we're just working on this now.
All right then.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so you're all set to go. Two things. I just need your APU hours out of your side box over here. And then also, you're not going to be charged as much as I said for the fresh air filters, like in the cabin stuff. Only because I didn't change the one on the underneath the bump. Okay. So it might look different on your pay, like the statement, like for your bill. Right. Because I charged the fresh air filter to the truck, but I didn't do the work, so you didn't get charged the labor for that. Okay then. Okay. So it'll be a little cheaper for that, but other than that, everything else that you came in for is done. You're good to go. Okay. Thank you. I can go straight out, or I'm gonna have to back out. You can head straight out. Okay then. But I am gonna pop this door real quick and grab the APU out. All right then. Have a good day. You too.
We gotta wait for sales to confirm an empty trailer. I've been waiting now for an hour. The loads are dropping hook tonight said 12. And it's a 2-stop load after the pickup at a Walmart. And then at somewhere else.